Day 196. The Law of Steadfastness completes today. 14 days of understanding what steadfastness is, where it is grounded, what it requires of the thinker, and what it produces when it is maintained. Today, mastery, the quality of the thinker who is genuinely steadfast, not through effort, not through self-discipline maintained by force, but through understanding so deeply held. That steadfastness has become the thinker's natural orientation. This is the 7-minute daily focus, day 196 of 365, to focus on the world within from the world without. Today's focus, the law of steadfastness, mastery of steadfastness. Pause for a moment. Day 196, the law of steadfastness completes today. 14 days of understanding what steadfastness is, where it is grounded, what it requires of the thinker, and what it produces when it is maintained. Today, mastery, the quality of the thinker who is genuinely steadfast, not through effort, not through self-discipline maintained by force, but through understanding so deeply held. That steadfastness has become the thinker's natural orientation. Pause. What is the mark of mastered steadfastness? The invisible period no longer frightens the thinker, not because invisible periods have become shorter, not because the thinker has become indifferent to time, but because the thinker has lived through enough invisible periods, held through the challenge, sustained thinking upon the seed, and witnessed the expression that follows completed development. That the invisible period is recognized for what it is, not absence, not failure, not evidence that the seed is not developing. The invisible period is the most active phase of development, the phase during which the seed is receiving the full accumulation of sustained thinking, building below the surface toward the threshold of physical expression. The thinker at mastery knows this, not as information, as lived, experienced, personal knowing, and from that knowing, the invisible period is inhabited, not endured. Thought is within, effect is without, and thinking stands between. Pause for a moment. In these 14 days, the law of steadfastness has been understood completely. Its introduction, steadfastness, focused, allows unfolding to complete. Its nature, not rigidity, but grounded understanding in action, steadfastness and the invisible period, the most required quality in the silent phase. Its ground, recognition, what is real within, perceived directly. Steadfastness as seed, the quality held within, already complete. Its stability, consistent direction through all conditions. The first sense and steadfastness, the instrument that perceives what holds. Recognition and steadfastness, the source that renews when challenged. Action and reaction, steadfastness as action, reaction as suspension, the deepening knowledge, not effort, is what sustains long steadfastness. Authority, the quiet authority of operating from the causal level. Order, the sequence through which steadfastness is practiced daily. Discipline, the continuation when conditions give no reason to continue. And mastery. Pause. The law of steadfastness carries into everything that follows. The law of alignment will require steadfastness in direction. The law of non-reaction will require steadfastness in the face of conditions. Every law in every phase requires the quality built here. Steadfastness is not one quality among many. It is the quality that allows all other qualities to operate over time. Without steadfastness, discipline erodes. Without steadfastness, alignment drifts. Without steadfastness, recognition grows dim. With steadfastness, everything continues. Development compounds, pattern forms, expression arrives, because the thinker remains steadfast, focused, without interruption, until what is within has fully expressed. This is yours. Carry it forward. Pause. Mastery is not a final state. It is the quality that carries every law forward. Steadfastness mastered is steadfastness expressed through every law, every practice, every day that follows. Now, the affirmation for day 196. Pause for a moment. I remain, and the surface does not move me from the seed. What is not yet seen does not discourage me. What is already seen does not distract me. I am steadfast, not because conditions are favorable, because what is within is real, and what is real unfolds without haste, without doubt, without interruption. Because I remain steadfast, focused, and because I remain, the unfolding completes, and what completes must physically express. Remember, by design, by focus.